All right. LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, y'all take this ride with the coach, okay? Y'all take this ride with the coach, and that's just the way that is. The coach is going to get him a smoothie, you know? And some of you dudes, some of you dudes eat too much. Sure, I promise. Some of y'all eat too much. See, the coach is going to have him a really easy lunch. It's just going to be a smoothie. And y'all are going to watch Coach Shelton Harrison. Y'all might get to see it. I might be done with the video in time. But I'm finna go over here to Smoothie King. I'm a little bit too lazy to make a smoothie myself. But you guys know what it is. Y'all do stop eating so damn much. But let's go ahead and make this video, man. Listen, man. Adrien Broner don't speak for black people, okay? And I just want people to know he don't speak for black people. I'm sorry, man. Adrien Broner, he not my brother. Okay? And part of me, I wanted to see Adrien Broner do well. Could you imagine what would have happened if this man would have won the fight? Could you imagine what would have happened if Adrien Broner would have won this fight? Folks, the little diatribe that we got at the end of the fight, oh, it would have been worse. It would have been 1,000 times worse. Because Adrien Broner's a dumbass, okay? Man, every single negative stereotype about black people came up the week of that fight. I mean, Adrien Broner calling Al Bernstein the N-word, which, man, come on. I ain't calling Al Bernstein no N-word. I'm talking to my homies, man, behind the scenes. We talking and chilling out in the house, and we kind of using the word, we playing around, and we standing, but I ain't calling no Al Bernstein that. We ain't cool like that. Me and Al Bernstein ain't cool. And then, after the post-fight interview, he was just shouting it, all around, Jim Gray. And Jim Gray had this look, and Jim Gray kind of smirked a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute, what Jim Gray got this evil-ass smirk on his face? But you know what? He's smirking like, yeah, this dude an ignorant fool. And Jim Gray had that Adrien Broner perpetuating the stereotype look. Like, all Adrien Broner did was perpetuate a stereotype about black people. That's all he did. That's all he did, man. Adrien Broner is a stupid fool. He's like the court jester, okay, in the castle. The castle, you got the king, the queen, the prince. You got the soldiers. And then, you got this one idiot that's just there to make the king laugh. And that's the court jester. That's Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner is the damn court jester of boxing, okay? He's not even there, man. People don't even look at him as a fighter. They look at him as a goofy entertainer. But, Adrien Broner put on a minstrel show. That's what he did, man. Adrien Broner put on a minstrel show. And it shows, man, this dude is a minstrel. He is a minstrel. Okay? He can't, man, he was there for a paycheck. We know this, man, because the guy kept looking up at the clock. Adrien Broner didn't want to be there. Adrien Broner knew that he was getting beat up in this fight. He knew that he was getting beat up. Why are you looking at the clock? Why are you looking at the clock? I mean, dude looking up at the clock. Wondering when is this ass whooping going to stop? Like, that's what he was doing. He was looking up at the clock wondering, when is this beating going to stop? Unfortunately, it didn't stop. Adrien Broner got beat up throughout the whole fight. He had points in the fight where he actually got a couple of shots off. He had points in the fight, and he hit Manny a few times. I mean, Manny, I think Manny, they say, dude, I got an eye injury, man. I mean, yeah, and Broner popped him. Broner hit him a couple of times with some good shots, but, it is what it is, man. Pacquiao dominated that fight, man. I don't care, man. People can say, well, I thought Pacquiao lost or Broner won. Nah, man, nah. Adrien Broner didn't win that fight, y'all. He did not box the socks off of Manny Pacquiao like Floyd did. Adrien wanted to compare himself so bad to Floyd Mayweather, man. Floyd Mayweather threw more punches than Adrien Broner, man. He threw more punches, man. He landed more punches. I mean, Floyd was he was more active than Broner. He was more active than Pacquiao. That's how you win the fight. The person that hit the other person the most. I mean, that's simple. Simple case scenario. Or you win it round by round. But still, it's all relative, because if you win it round by round, that means you're hitting a person more than you hit them round by round. Okay, this dude averaging 8 punches a round, man. I mean, dude stayed defensive for what, 80% of the fight? When you on defense and, he's still trying to do that dang on shoulder roll. Adrien Broner's an idiot, man. God, you know what? I hate the day that this dude ever tried to adopt that into his strategy. I hate the day that this guy ever tried that. Because the shoulder roll didn't work for him. It's not for everybody, man. The shoulder roll is not for everybody. And it darn sure wasn't for Adrien Broner. The shoulder roll is not for everybody, man. But you know, you got this moron, man. You got this moron here in Adrien Broner. And it's like, you know, they trying to be pretty and sweet and throw these little short punches, man. And Adrien Broner is a minstrel, man. Adrien Broner is a modern day minstrel. That's all he is, man. The guy is a minstrel. And you know what, man? He sits there, says all these dumb things, says stupid stuff, man, all the time. And it's almost like, man, what do you do? Like, what do you really do, man, with a guy like Adrien Broner? How do you communicate with a guy like Adrien Broner? You know, it's probably next to impossible to communicate with this guy. Because every time you ask him a question, man, he go off on these little rants, man. And it's like, you know, could you imagine being Jim Gray trying to interview this fool? I mean, could you imagine? I mean, this, you know, and this is not the first time Adrien Broner done said some dumb stuff in front of Jim Gray. And one day Jim Gray told him, hey, man, you need to have some class and dignity. Jim Gray told him that. He said, hey, have some class and dignity. I mean, somebody needed to tell him, man. And, you know, Lane too, Adrien Broner got too many yes, man, just saying, yeah. You know, and I was shocked at Kevin Cunningham, man. When when Al Bernstein was like, hey, man, you know, well, I'm going to talk to your team. Adrien shut them down. You know, Kevin Cunningham was like, oh, I didn't say, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But if anybody thought that what this dude did, if anybody even anybody want to condone that, man, I can't roll with you, man. I can't even, we ain't even having no conversation. If you think that whatever this man was doing throughout the proceedings of this fight, I mean, Adrien Broner would just look like a damn buffoon, a damn fool, man. Like, are you serious? Like, can you be this stupid on a daily basis? This dude's stupid, man. Just stupid. And you know, he's an embarrassment to the black, he's an embarrassment to my race, man. He's an embarrassment to black people. That's just what that is. That's just how that is. This boy's an embarrassment. All he do is do antics, man. And it's like you get sick of the antics, man. You get sick of the antics. You get sick of it. God, oh, man, there's a reason why this guy's losing, man. And he got the same problem. But, you know, maybe it is because he didn't want to get knocked out. Maybe he didn't let his hands go because, you know, people keep telling him that. But you know what? His problem is he don't listen. Adrien Broner is one of these people, one of these fighters. He just don't listen. This dude, he won't listen to save his life. He won't listen to save his life. And I bet you even his little girlfriend out there, man, I know she don't think he won. Or his little fiance or whoever that is, I know she don't think he won. She can't. She cannot think that he won. And the reason why she can't think that, man, is that, you know, she got to go back home with him. She got to live with him, you know. So, of course, you know, she don't want to mess up the peace in the house. But, you know, in the back of her mind, she know Adrien Broner lost that fight. She know. She know he lost. In the back of her mind, she know this little midget got beat up by another midget named Pacquiao. And that's just how it is. You know, ain't nothing she can say. Ain't nothing they can do about it. Adrien Broner, man. Adrien Broner a trip. He a trip. And when I think about Adrien Broner, this is what I think about. Okay, this is what I think about when I think of Adrien Broner. I think about that all the time, man. And I think about just doing it. Like, man. Wow. Wow. Well, this man don't speak for me. Adrien Broner don't speak for me, okay? He's not the spokesperson for the black community, okay? He not the spokesperson for the black community. He definitely ain't my spokesperson. I can tell you that right now. He definitely ain't my spokesperson. And he better not be speaking up for me, because if he's speaking up for me, well, I don't want to hear it in that. Well, that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harris, and I'm done.